Viewers, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to cover a new Fiero to the channel. This is a 1985 Fiero SE 2M4 that I picked up from Pennsylvania for $150. Now, taillights gone. Hasn't been on the road since 2012 down in Pennsylvania. The exterior is missing this louver. I have more. The antenna, the whole stud in there is busted off, so I'll have to replace that. Not a big deal. I have another one. The hood shows some really bad cracking and whatnot here until you get to the driver's side. This whole piece, this whole L piece is busted off. That's okay. Have another one of those. The paint, gone. Roof panel, good shape. Got a sunroof. I don't know if that's a factory one or if that's an aftermarket one, but it's all here in not too bad a shape. Now you're probably thinking, why did you go and get another Fiero? And the reason is because for the black one, or the Hondero, and I'll leave a link to that in the tag above, I never got the title to that car. And as you notice, I was turning it red. And that was because I was in the process of doing something that I shouldn't do, and that would be a VIN swap. Now, obviously, I have decided to not go that route, but rather buy this one. This has the title, and I'll show a picture of that. So as you can see, it does have the title. Now, as for the interior of this one, it's obviously destroyed. That does not bother me because I have a whole nother interior out of the other red one, or the rusty one, and again I'll leave the tag to that above, that I'm going to end up putting in this one. Now the unfortunate thing is I do like the coloring of this one. I like it. It's not bad looking. I'm not gonna spend hours trying to track down the plastic pieces or the correct paint and whatnot to try to repair this interior. Now, this has the manual windows, manual mirrors, and manual locks. The bottom of the door panel is destroyed. That armrest can be saved, don't get me wrong. Now, the reason I believe the driver's side is in such bad shape, you will see a white line going all the way across the window. And that is due to the fact that the outside door handle has decided to be broken. So I believe they had the window down roughly about here, so they can reach in and open the door from inside. Now here's why. The door handle on the outside, broken. It is usable if you get it in the right spot. The door hinges are gone. This car, according to the odometer, has 183,234. This is a factory AC at the market head unit. This is cracked right here. It is a 5-speed, which does go through all the gears. It's just not sitting a very good way, so it doesn't like to go into all of them very well. There's fifth, and there's reverse. So it does go through all the gears. Has the remote deck lid release. Aftermarket wheel. The steering column has been ailed with the typical 80s GM tilt steering problems. I'll be changing that column as well. I just don't want to feel like dealing with all that, taking it all apart and whatnot there. And I really don't like this steering wheel anyhow. The dashboard, unfortunately, is actually in good shape. Minor cracks around the the defroster vent, but overall decent shape. Now this also has another headlight cover in good shape for what looks like the passenger side, another window motor, 2 other headlight assemblies with motors, a whole nother spare full-size tire with the factory Pontiac rim. That door does not open from the outside, but it does open just fine from the inside. Not a big deal. I figured out what the problem is just by looking down through the window sweep, and that just needs the linkage reconnected. That panel down there is cracked. So yeah, as you can see, that's cracked right there. And this has some kind of disgusting goo on it. I have no idea what it is. This piece here is broke. As you can see, it's just crumbling here. The cigar lighter's right there. The screws are there. Actually, those have been over tightened. The data connector's there. Another reason why I got this car so cheap is because there is no motor. Now this had the Iron Duke, the 2.5 Iron Duke. I have a good running Iron Duke that is basically going to no good of use because I can't get the title to the 84. I'm going to use this car and put this one back together because it has the title and it's actually in good shape underneath. One of the other things I'm also going to do is I'm going to be taking the crappy tint that is on the sunroof, on the side windows. I'm going to be taking them off somehow and run it without the tint because obviously the tint looks like crap because of how old it is and what it's been, how long it's been sitting in the sun and has been baked. Now you can tell this car has been sitting in the sun because the paint is gone. There's no saving this paint, so it's gonna have to be repainted. Not a huge deal. So guys, stay tuned. One of the first things I'm going to be doing is getting ready to take the engine out of the black car and getting this car ready to be rebuilt. That third eye is going bye-byes. I'm not gonna run it. I don't like the way it looks. It really looks kind of botched in there. Like the wires go down across here and down into here. I don't like the way that looks. Kind of looks half done. So guys, if you like this video, consider hitting that subscribe button, give me a big thumbs up, and until next time, have a good one.